Hi everybody, it's Sarah at the Windham Public Library here for December's Art Night In. This month we are going to have an in-person class on December 6th, and it's from 5:30 to 6:30, and if you'd like you can come and join us. Also this month for our craft kit there'll also be a gift involved with it. So for the first 38 patrons that come in and ask for the kit, you will receive 12 watercolor pencils. Watercolor pencils are a great way to get started with using watercolor, and they're really easy to travel with, so you can bring them on vacation with you. So in your kit this month, you will find these 12 Sargent watercolor pencils and 2 watercolor postcards. You can see the back, and it's watercolor paper. And so in our class on Monday the 6th and on this video, I'm going to show you how to make a nice holiday card that you can send out in the mail to someone. I used watercolor here, and this is just print that I did myself, but I thought that you would like to see an example of what we can do. So we're going to get started. First, I'm just going to show you how you can use the watercolor pencils, and then I'm going to show you a little tutorial on how to draw the hollies and the berries. And again, I have 38 kits to give out this month, so come on into the circulation desk and you can ask for yours, and happy holidays. All right, so for the watercolor, we're going to need a glass of water and the paintbrush. You can also use a larger paintbrush if you'd like. I like to have a Sharpie marker and a pencil for drawing. But right now I'm just going to show you how these work. So there's a couple of different ways you can use them, and we're just going to start by coloring a little bit. You color just like it is a color pencil. So you can see one's darker and one's lighter. And then I'm going to take my brush, get it wet, dab it on my paper towel a little bit because I don't want it soaking wet. And I will just go over, back and forth until the scribbles are gone and all you see is paint. I can make it bigger. You can see that this has more paint. Look at that. So if you were to do a circle and you wanted parts of it darker and you wanted parts of it lighter over here, you would draw it like that, and then start to fill it in. There is another way, and some folks might not like doing it this way because they think it can splinter your pencils, but I actually have a trick to that. There's another way that you can also use these. So, and I've used it this way multiple times. So you can wet the tip of the brush, but what other artists might tell you not to do is to dip this in water, because you don't want the wood to get water. It will splinter the next time you go to sharpen it. So if you just get the tip wet with your brush like that, then you can actually do a little drawing and it will be wet just like watercolor, and then you can add some more water and really spread that out. It's a great way to carry paint with you. So those are 2 different ways that you can use it. And what I'm going to show you now is how I did the hollies. Very, very simply, I am going to include a how to draw hollies in your kit. This is a really simple and easy one. You can see that it just kind of is a simple leaf. You can get a little bit more detailed if you want to, like that. So you're going to start with 3 berries, and then just draw a leaf. Now, I suggest that you outline in Sharpie or a Bic pen. Now Sharpies won't bleed when you use your watercolor, and neither will just a normal ballpoint pen. I like outlining a little bit darker, and then once that's dry, I'll erase my pencil markings. If I erase them too soon, it's going to smudge the Sharpie, so you want to make sure you let the Sharpie marker dry. Alright, so then I'm going to get started with coloring these in just normal, just like these are colored pencils. And to give them a little bit of dimension, I'm going to add a little purple sides of the berries like that. And then I'm going to take my light green and put my light green around the veins of the leaf. And then I'm going to take my dark green and finish coloring in with that. And so you see I've left some white spots. That's okay because the paint spreads out. So this is what it looks like colored in. Then I take my tiny paintbrush and I get started with the watercolor. Remember to dab it on your paper towel first. If you have too much water, it's as easy as taking a piece of paper towel like this and just dipping the corner into it. It will suck it right up. Make sure that when you switch between colors that you wash your brush off. And this is blending. These Sargent pencils are really nice and they're blending really well. So there you go. The last thing I wanted to show you was that if you wanted to do a small border, you can just do a gentle color on the sides like that. Really simple. And then I'm just going to wash this brush off. And then you can just carry it on down to do a nice corner background like that. And that's it. So I hope everyone can come in and grab a kit for themselves this winter season. I'm really excited to get everyone started with watercolor, and I'd love to see what you do. So please feel free to comment with a picture below or to bring it in and show me at circulation. I hope you have a great winter holiday month, and I will see you next month.